Hello, and welcome to the third episode of the Chat Sphere. I'm honestly super happy that we've gotten this far. It's been a lot of prep. It's been a lot of progression since the first episode. Started from camera and a couple mics, and now we've got lighting. We've got more batteries, which is good. Among other things that you'll get to see throughout the episodes going forward. More plans to come, more updates to come. But let's get on with the episode. So for today, I have a new guest, and today I've got my younger brother, one of three, Sean. How about you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Sean DeGarmo. I'm a student at NKU. I'm majoring in finance and economics and minoring in business. Nikki's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went over that. Cool.
Over it,
Yeah.
But, I work for a retail company that specializes in groceries. Working in their drug and general merchandise department.
Got a twin.
Got a twin.
He'll be on this podcast hopefully soon. You'll get to look forward to seeing the youngest of my three brothers in, I want to say, 2 or 3 episodes. So that'll be good. That'll be coming up here soon for a concert, which I'm very excited for. But, yeah. As per usual, let's get on with a first topic that I will allow you to start with. Kind of ease yourself in. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the gym.
The gym. Okay. What about the gym?
You know, for a while now. Wonderful brother here. He's been getting me into the gym. So, last few months I've been going with him, a few days a week. So, lifting quite a bit of weights and
heavy weight, nothing but a peanut, of course.
Light work.
Light work, baby.
Light work. So we're doing our best at that, recording progress and all the fun stuff that comes with it.
Man, let's flash back to the New Year's episode when we were talking about New Year's resolutions. They're still happening. The gyms are still full. Half the machines are broken, so that's fun. We went, what was it? Monday? Yeah, we went last Monday. We couldn't go today because we had to record on a Monday, which is fine. But we had gone to the gym on Monday. We get in there. Everything's still busy. We had to take a little break beforehand. A little bit of context. And, it's horrendous. Walked in, couldn't get to half the machines. The other half of the machines were broken. I think we were there for an hour maybe. Just 15 minutes of that was just waiting on people.
Yeah.
What you do, what you gotta do, but jeez. With half of them broken, it's almost impossible to do anything.
Yeah.
But
should be expected with the new year though.
Man, month's almost over. This is the longest I've ever seen any of them last.
Hopefully it'll ease through the first quarter of the year and then hopefully be fine by, maybe spring. Hopefully.
I have no hopes for that, but we'll see. Yeah. I'd like to work out more. I'd like to get back into it. But in other news, new game came out recently. It's blowing up. You know what I'm talking about?
Palworld, huh?
Palworld. The fact that it's, oh man, have you seen the controversy between that and Pokémon?
Yeah. Shame.
Dude, they're trying to sue the hell out of them. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it though.
I don't know. When you look at different games like Digimon or, there's other ones. Like if you look at Dragon Quest, there's some designs that may be a little close, but I mean, it's games with monsters, and I don't know if they can really do too much to.
Well, no, because I think
certain parts.
I think Dragon Quest came out before Pokemon.
It came out before, like 10 years before.
And that's what a lot of people's arguments are, that they look similar, and that's the tough part that I'm having taking one side or the other, because a lot of the Palworld pals, I think they're calling them pals, they do look similar. Have you seen the Anubis one? That's pretty much a copy of Lucario.
Yeah.
It's it's almost exactly the same. It's like they copied, pasted, and changed the color scheme.
Yeah. That may be a little bit of an issue. I mean, as long as it's like, as long as most of it isn't like I'm a copy of your homework kind of deal. Like, if
That's what it is, though.
that's
I mean, I think there was one where they basically copied Garuki. A lot of them are pushing for the big yellow one. I think it's like Grisbolt or something, and they're saying that that's basically Pikachu, but that one's iffy. It's a big bear.
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. They're trying really hard to sue him. I think there was something I saw where Palworld already got an illegal team set up beforehand so that they could even publish the game.
Right.
And there's been screenshots and trailers and everything for months.
Yeah.
I've been looking at this game for a while, so I don't know why they're just now attacking them.
It's probably because they're getting big right now. So as the hype is building up, they'll more than likely go after them as that hype is building up, and then maybe after a while they might ease out of it, try not to do as much. But while they're big right now, they're probably just gonna go after them right now.
I don't know. Palworld's been giving out updates on like stuff that they have for
regularly.
the future. So I don't think it's just gonna die.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no way that they'll die like really soon, or not at least in the next, weeks or months, maybe. I don't know. Depends.
I don't know. But I plan on playing it. I want to stream it. So if I do end up streaming it before this is posted, I'll even if I post or stream after this is posted, I'll leave the Twitch link under the description. So if you want to join and watch in, feel free. Get a feel for the difference on it. I was talking about streaming Pokemon too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing a kind of a let's play through all the older games.
That would be nice. Would you start with the first generation, or go like from the current generations back, or?
So I'd probably, because I would only do one game per generation, which would be difficult. Because some of them, like for the first generation, there's red, blue, and then yellow. So that's when you gotta pick one. I'd probably pick yellow. I like the in-between.
They've also got more options to do stuff in those games that are extra instead of like the two base games. So if you go for
like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
yeah, if you go for Platinum, let's say that, or if you go for Emerald, you'll get extra content with it, or there's extra stuff to do in the games. Right. And then on top of that, there's also like Frontier.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do like the side games. I mean, Mystery Dungeon would be cool.
That'd be good.
Mystery Dungeon's fun. Ranger, I don't know how I would do Ranger though, because you have to have the touchscreen for that. I'm not using a mouse for that.
Yeah,
that would be horrendous. It'd be fun to stream though. I would love to go through Shadows of Almia again, because that's the one where you do the normal catches, but you have the Pokemon that come and go after you use them.
Right.
But through that one, you can gain friends, where you actually get to keep them, and you get like a garden of them. Reminds me of Sonic with the Shao Garden.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh man, there's not enough Sonic games with that anymore.
Yeah. Not enough.
But back to the Palworld issue though, I don't. There's so much swirling around it. Did you see that the actual developers for the game, or the co-developers or co-founders, they actually put out a video retaliating against them?
Really?
Yeah. They were making jokes about the different Pokemon that they're too similar, like Grisbolt and Pikachu as an example, and how one of them's a bear, one of them's a mouse, this and that. I think they talked about how their legal team was already set up, that they're not worried about anything happening to them.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what they do.
I bet one of the defenses is going to be like, hey, you're not allowed to copyright certain animals and different things as monsters. So,
Right, and like they're completely different names. They have completely different models besides Lucario and Anubis. And they've got a Mewtwo one. I don't know if you saw that. They've got a legendary that's going to be coming out, or another PAL.
maybe.
And it's like dead on. I think it's the Y Mega Evolution for Mewtwo.
Gotcha. Ooh.
I mean, it's the same thing where it's like a copy, but it's just different color scheme. I don't know. But the big difference with Palworld 2 is they have the PALs work. They basically enslave the PALs.
A little different, but the game kind of looks like a Pokemon version of Arc, and
Right,
similar
right.
mechanic.
It's like if you modded Pokemon over Arc.
Yeah, it's and like maybe some of the design choices for like the world. Some people were saying it's kind of like Breath of the Wild for Legend of Zelda, but like if you mix the three, I mean, I guess that's what the game gets you. But
Yeah, I mean, it took them a while to make it. Like I said, I'd been following it for a bit. I didn't think it'd actually end up coming out.
most of the games that are like that, it's 50-50 whether they do or don't.
Right. They've been trying to do an open world Pokemon game that isn't Scarlet and Violet for the longest time, and I think once they actually got a beta put out for that, it got shut down immediately, which blows because I was looking forward to it. And then Pixelmon was another example of that. Pixelmon, I think, was banned for a bit. They had got it sued and shut down, and then they had to come out with Cobblemon.
Which is understandable though, because that was using
It was
Pokemon models and
right. It was
stuff like
basically
that.
exactly the same. So that one was But Pixelmon was fun. I miss the Pixelmon era. The combination of being able to actually build stuff as well as catch Pokemon, fight, and fly around the Minecraft world was cool. But I don't know. What else you got on the Palworld rant?
I don't know. It's just, it seems interesting. I'd like to play it here soon, and hopefully, the Pokemon Company doesn't get out of hand and try to sue them too much right now.
Yeah, no, I want to play it before it gets shut down.
Like to play it a little bit before they start doing anything.
I don't know if it will get shut down though. I keep saying if it get. I don't think it will.
Not until like they actually get sued and everything goes through with the court process. I don't think they'll shut it down until all that stuff goes through. So should be safe until then.
I think they've already tried, and it already kind of got shot down.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know how all that works. I'm not a law student.
I know a little bit about law. Took a class, but I don't know too much. Not enough to talk really thoroughly about the subject of lawsuits and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's a lot, but I don't know. The game looks fun. We're hoping to play it. Probably within. Well, I'm going on a trip next week for work, so it won't be next week.
Hopefully this week, maybe if we have time.
We could try this week. We'll either do this week or the week after the trip. So you'll either see clips of it or you'll see it live. We'll see. But either way, it'll be up. We'll let you know.
Have to look out for it.
Yeah, you'll have to look out for it. I'll put a little. I'll put the link in the description for my Twitch, and then I'll put out a little short for that's what the YouTube Shorts or are they
YouTube
Reels?
Shorts. It's
Okay.
YouTube Shorts.
So we'll put it on YouTube Shorts too. It'll probably be me, Sean. I'll try to get a couple more people in, but I'm looking forward to it. I might try to stream in Lethal Company too.
Okay.
So you
Might
might
have to join you in that.
you might enjoy that. I played it with Mark and Sav and a couple others, and it was fun. It was fun. Let me think. The first time I played it, we had walked out. I got chased by a wolf, and it apparently goes by sound. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it could hear me in the game.
Damn.
So I'm walking up, trying to find everyone, and I'm starting to get chased, and I stop moving. Stop moving, and I don't say anything, and it stops moving. And for whatever reason, that didn't click in my head. Oh, cool, it's when I'm talking. I thought it was when I was moving. Well, then Mark comes running past saying, go back, go back, go back. And I'm like, what? And then it starts chasing me because he started talking. Well, then I book it off into the place. Well, then Sav dies. So we go back to get her. Mark goes and gets her. Well, then it starts chasing me again. So I book it back and then it starts chasing him in. Oh, man. And that was like 5 minutes of gameplay.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
I'll have to join you.
No. I like the clips with I think they're like crab things. Or like, I don't remember what they are. They're like little crabs that have the parts. And if you drop them, they'll pick them up. If you go to steal them, they'll all attack you.
That sounds good.
I don't like that you like that. I don't like how you responded to that. That wasn't good.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds good.
But so yeah, you'll have 2 games to look forward to. Hopefully here soon. Yeah, I guess we'll move on to a new topic because we're kind of fresh out on Palworld and Pokemon since we haven't played Palworld yet. You got another topic you want to talk about?
I mean, love to continue on Pokemon. Absolutely love it. but,
We'll continue on. If it starts getting dry, we'll move on. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that they might have to make a remake of going back to the Mystery Dungeon games, the spin-offs of the regular games, where Mystery Dungeons are created and each dungeon design is different each time it's generated. But it's been a while since they released Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, Time and Darkness, and
Well, they're in the 3D. They already did 3DS ones, and then they did the Switch one.
yeah, they did the.
So that's a little far back, buddy. You're talking Diamond and Pearl era.
I know it's really far.
That was Soul Silver and Heart Gold.
4th generation games.
Yeah, it was around that point, I think.
Now, I mean, 2-3 years ago, maybe a little while ago, they released Mystery Dungeon DX, which was the remake of Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, I believe.
I never played those. I wanted to, but I haven't had time to look into it or actually get the games for it.
I mean, one was released for the Game Boy Advance and one was for the DS. A little weird to have 2 different systems, but
Well, I think they released both of them on both consoles, didn't they?
I think one was specifically for one was specifically for the other.
Hmm.
I think it's really weird. I don't know why they released on 2 different, consoles, but it must have been like the Switch right when they released the DS or something.
I don't know.
But
yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Oh, we forgot about one of the bigger things in Palworld. They have guns. They have guns. You can not just shoot the Pokemon. You can shoot the Pokemon out of the guns. The pals, not the Pokemon. The pals. Not that I can get.
shoot out of the gun?
Yeah, there's a clip that I saw where they load up there's one that's a penguin. Okay, so maybe there are a few that look like, because that's basically Piplup. But they load the penguin into the rocket launcher. They shoot it out and blow up an entire building.
Nice. I couldn't tell you, man.
I don't know. I don't know how Pokemon is going off the rails with this one when they're not nearly similar enough.
No. I mean, even gameplay-wise, like Mike said, it looks a little more like Arc than Pokemon, even though it uses monsters and maybe similar models to Pokemon, but regardless.
Right. And if it was a matter of 1 or 2 of them looking similar, just have them change the model a little bit.
Redesign them. That shouldn't take too much effort.
Because it's not Pokemon where they have to stay the same. They don't have trading cards out or anything.
Right.
Just have them change it up a little bit. Although, the route Palworld's going, they could do trading cards.
They could if it gets popular enough.
If they go that route, they might get in more trouble though.
Yeah, they just
They could call them pocket pals.
pocket pals.
There's pocket monsters for Pokemon that could call it pocket pals.
I don't know if that would that might be.
I'm giving them ideas. We need to be taking these ideas and making our own.
Where it's a good idea.
Theoretically?
Theoretically, having a pocket in the name might, get them sued.
Oh no, Pokemon's gonna steal our pockets.
I mean, they used to be pocket monsters, so.
Well, that was Japan. They weren't pocket monsters in the US.
Regardless.
Just saying.
Still. They could go through. If they were to make cards, maybe a good idea, but I just don't know if that would be more material for the Pokemon company to sue them or not. Hopefully not, though, if they decide to.
I don't know if their legal team's already built up to the point that they are now. If they go through with it using their legal team and they don't see any issues with it, they can do it.
Yeah, they could.
I mean, they've already been shot down once, so I don't know. I love Pokemon, but God, they're trying to monopolize everything that has to do with training and using creatures and stuff.
Yeah,
It's a pain in the butt for creators. What was another thing that I was thinking? The breeding system's different. For Pokemon, you can only breed 2 of the same age group or the same Pokemon to get the same Pokemon.
Right.
Palworld, you can merge them basically.
You can merge them.
So it's not like they're not fusions per se, but within the, I guess, Paldex or whatever they're calling it, Palance, I don't know what they have named it. You can actually get different pals through breeding 2 different ones.
That's interesting.
And that's what a lot of the newer players are doing now, because some of the pals are boss level, kind of like where in Legends Arceus, where there were the bigger Pokemon, the alphas.
Mm-hmm.
They have the same kind of thing where some of the pals are just too strong at the beginning. So you get some of the weaker ones, and then you merge them together to get the ones that you wanted.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it'll be cool to kind of test it out, see what it's like. I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it as well.
Yeah.
I'll have to play.
You have to play.
I'll have to play it.
I know it'll be at least you and me. I want to try to get maybe 2 more people in. That'd be cool. I think Matthew has it already, so we get Matthew in as well.
All right. We could work with that.
I'm still trying to convince Mark and Drew to get it. Although I don't know how many people you can get to play at once.
Something we'd have to research.
No. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. I think that's pretty much, I think we've wrung that one dry.
Yeah.
There's not much left to that besides them being almost sued. The differences. The fact that we haven't played it yet. Yeah. I got a good one.
Mm.
What do you feel about dreams?
Dreams?
Dreams.
Dreams.
I was thinking of that because there's the Pokemon Dream Capture game. So that made me think of dreams.
I don't dream as much as I used to.
Really?
Really. I cannot remember almost any of my dreams. Like maybe once a month or so. Maybe even less than that. I don't remember most of them. I don't know why.
I've gotten to the point where I remember almost all of them, like, vividly.
It's like when I was younger, maybe. I could remember most of them or half of them or, a lot more than now. It's like I fall asleep and it's just blank, and then I just wake up and a little tired and I go about my day. I don't know.
No. I don't know. Have you heard of lucid dreaming, where you're basically in the dream?
Right.
You can. I think there's different levels of it, where some you can control yourself, some it's a dream, but you can't control yourself. You just kind of go through the motions. Yeah. That's what most of mine are like. Or I'm basically in it, and that's where the vivid part comes in. It's wild. I think that originated originally whenever I was little. I'm sure you remember I had night terrors. And basically night terrors are where you're having these lucid dreams, but they're nightmares. So not only are you going through a nightmare, but you're actually going through it. It's vivid, you're controlling yourself, you're having to physically go through it and everything. It's been a while since I've had those though.
Yeah.
They're rough.
Terrible stuff.
One of the ones I remember the most, and like I love dinosaurs. I loved dinosaurs when I was little too. And I've had it more than once. The same exact dream. It was dinosaurs in like the real world.
It's terrible.
Not that dinosaurs weren't in the real world. Yeah, fantasy. Ooh. No, yeah, it was weird because I want to say I had it 3 or 4 times, and the biggest part that I remember vividly is hiding under the kitchen table, and like raptors coming through.
Crazy.
It sounds ridiculous, but as a little kid,
yeah,
I mean, not knowing that you're asleep, but like basically being able to control yourself, live through it, you don't know what's going on.
it's nuts.
And on top of that, I sweat a lot in my sleep, so having nightmares and then all that and sweating, ooh, it's rough.
Wake up dripping in sweat.
No.
Sounds terrible.
Either that or pissing myself. Oh, man. Being a kid was wild. That's on the internet now. You enjoy that, spread that, twist that how you want. Oh, man. I mean, talk about some of your dreams. Do some of your recent ones, even if they haven't been so, like, collective.
I mean, I seriously can't remember most of my dreams. I mean, like, if any, like I said, maybe once a month or so, and typically it's either school or work.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's literally only school or work. I don't get much. I mean, besides that, and even then, they're not good dreams by any means. It's like waking up late to school and then being late, or just missing school, or turning in an assignment or something, and just dreading it the entire time. And then I wake up and I'm like, phew, thank God that didn't happen. Most of them are just terrible. I can't really say that most of them are good if I even do remember them, but
I've had dreams where I've worked an entire shift, woken up,
and it's like, oh man.
and now I got to do it all over again. Oh, that makes me think of another thing. So some of my dreams, they've got them where, what is it called? Deja vu.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that I just got deja vu. I'm convinced that some of my dreams I'm actually like seeing stuff, because I've had times where I've like remembered a dream, remembered how it's going to play out, and changed it.
Yeah. I mean,
Guys, things will happen right after another, and then I'll be talking to someone. I'll be like, that didn't turn out well in the dream. I'll say something else, and it works out fine.
interesting stuff.
I'm not going to say that I can see in the future. I'm not some kind of prophet, but
It happens.
I think it's a little more than deja vu, which is neat. And it makes you think, like, is it actually you dreaming? Is it actually a dream? Are you just predicting what's going to happen? Is your brain going through different, like, not so much timelines, but different possibilities?
Yeah, people do sometimes think, like, as far as theories go, that there's different timelines and stuff, and different parallel worlds and stuff.
We're going to parallel theory? No?
Yeah.
Go on.
Some people believe that there's parallel worlds and stuff, and what deja vu is it's happening in another world and it already happened to you, and so you're kind of remembering for some reason, and then you're just experiencing it, and then you just decide what you want to do once you think about it.
So you're kind of like peering into different timelines, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. That'd be an interesting way to look at it. That makes me think of another thing where in some dreams where you die in your dream,
Yeah.
Is that a version of you dying?
Could be.
Because I've had some, like, back to, like, the lucid ones where it's super, like, hyper-realistic.
Yeah.
I had one where a bombshell was shot into the house, and it felt so real. I could hear it all. I could feel the rumbling as it was coming. The rumbling, Attack on Titan. But, like, ears were ringing after it hit. It was weird, and then I woke up just drenched in sweat. And that was one of the more recent ones.
Yeah,
That one happened within the last, I think, month or two. And I still remember it pretty vividly. So,
sounds terrible.
it's, I mean, now thinking, like, it's whatever. I woke up, I was fine, whatever. But it honestly makes you think, was that another version of me that just died?
Could be.
Am I just like, am I the main me just seeing all these parallels?
It's a possibility.
And then when I die eventually, will a parallel see me die?
It's a possibility. You never know.
Well, I won't know. I'll be dead.
I guess. Who knows? Who knows what the future may hold?
I need there to be like a scientific version of me in the future that I can peer into so he can tell me. Or I need to become that version.
All right. Let's look forward to the time travelers.
No.
No?
No. Time traveling is iffy. I don't know how that would work. There's so many different theories on that. One being the parallel. And then one, if you go back and change something, it'll change just the one single string. Or maybe there is only one single string, and if you change it, you collapse everything.
Butterfly effects and stuff.
Yeah, butterfly effect.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that works. Nobody really does. I don't know.
I don't know.
Another dream thing. Underwear. Have you ever dreamed where you're in your underwear?
Yeah, actually, when I was super young.
Because that's a popular one.
Yeah. Like in the middle of school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, terrible.
And I bring that up because I had another one of those recently as well. This one was within like the last week or two. And it didn't freak me out or anything. I'm very, very comfortable with how I look. So I was just walking around in my underwear.
I mean,
I was like, damn, I really need to find some clothes, but like I wasn't freaking out about it or anything. I was just kind of walking, just doing whatever I was doing.
now was the dream like in a regular setting or like in a school setting?
It was out in public.
Oh, just
It wasn't just in school. I was out and about. I don't know what I was the only one in my underwear. I don't know. I'm very free with myself, I guess. So I wasn't worried about it. But it's just funny to go from the social norm of being seen in your underwear or dreams in your underwear, or thinking of yourself in your underwear in front of a crowd or something, something to be embarrassed about, and then boom, vivid dream, walking around in my underwear, I'm perfectly fine.
I mean, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. Also, my phone keeps going off, so I'm going to toss this to the side, as well as my watch, because that's also buzzing.
I'll have to be thankful that I don't have too many dreams, or at least nightmares and stuff like that. It'd probably suck.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not scared of too much, so the nightmare thing doesn't really happen too much. It has to be very vivid. I have to basically be living it for it to be an actual nightmare for me anymore. Because I'm not really scared of anything, so it doesn't bother me. It's the underwear dream, and I was just perfectly fine walking around.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess being kind of self-aware, I guess, in your dreams probably helps a lot. If you understand that it's a dream, if you can tell that it's a dream.
See, that's the problem. You got to be able to know that it's a dream. That's where there's a fine line within lucid dreams, where you can do everything that you're doing, and then there's somewhere you just know that you're dreaming. I'm sure there's somewhere there's both, but I don't have many of those.
They say to either try to pinch yourself or look at a watch and see whether the time's moving. If the time isn't moving, then...
I have to do that when I'm driving sometimes. If I'm super tired, I got to make sure that I'm awake. So what I'll do is I'll use my nail and I'll kind of press into my finger to make sure I can feel it.
That's good.
Prefer not to barrel into a wall or into another car.
Yeah, that'd be preferable not to.
That and the other thing, I want to make sure that I'm not still in my bed sleeping when I'm trying to get to work.
Yeah, that's another issue.
Because having had dreams where I've slept but worked a whole shift
Yeah,
and then waking, it's the same thing.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's
Terrible.
It's wild to say the least, and dude, I just don't know. I don't know. Dreams are weird.
Dreams are weird.
But you gotta have them. Well, I guess you don't, because you don't have them very often.
They're a requirement every once in a while. But
Yeah.
somehow, somewhere, the brain just says,
Well, it could also be because you weren't getting much sleep.
it might be it too.
Maybe now that you're getting back into a sleep cycle, you might have more dreams now.
Maybe.
We'll have to check in on that on another episode.
Have to.
But yeah, I don't know. We go back into parallel theory. Different versions of yourself. What different versions of yourself would you want to meet?
Hopefully a version of myself that's more accomplished than what I am right now.
You say that like you're not accomplished already. You gotta not be hard on yourself. This is a point to everyone out there. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Life is tough. I mean, you might fall behind a bit. You just keep working. As long as you're still pushing, you're still moving, you're still doing your thing. I mean, it's still an accomplishment.
Yeah. Appreciate yourselves. Love yourselves. There's much to love about each and every one of you. Don't be too hard on yourselves, and just enjoy life as it comes. I mean, if you're not enjoying the present, if in the near future when you look back and all you see is just not enjoying it, I mean, what's there to look back to? So enjoy the present, and in the future you'll appreciate it, or at least try to appreciate it. I don't know.
All right, well, now that PSA is
All
over,
right.
what other alternate versions of yourself would you like to meet that aren't as degrading?
I don't know. Like I said, I just like to meet versions of myself that are a little more accomplished. I mean, like, if I was like a scientist or a musician, or I don't know, like my future self, if I was like doing finance stuff after graduation. I mean,
you gotta remember, you're only 20.
I know.
You still haven't graduated college.
There's still much to look forward to.
So it's not like you're not doing anything. So it's...
Yeah.
See, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because...
Or maybe seeing a younger self. That would be...
Dude, what about just meeting your younger self in general? I don't know what I would do.
Oh, there's so much I'd like to say. So much I'd like to say to my younger self.
Gosh, that's I don't know. I'm proud of how far I've come. So I don't know, but there's definitely been some hardships. So I mean, I've made it this far. So I don't know what I would tell him. What would I tell younger me? I mean, I've accomplished most of the stuff that younger me would have wanted. I mean, the only things that I haven't done yet are make a family. I mean, I've already graduated college. I graduated high school. I got a job through my career. The only thing left is make a family, get a house. And that's not going to happen for a few years.
Yeah.
So
In this economy?
Dude, the economy is awful. You're in financing. You can talk about economy for a little bit.
No. There's no point. I'm sure everybody knows how the economy looks right now.
Everyone else is in pain already. They don't want to hear about it. Yeah.
Interest rates, rent. I mean, you look at everything. I mean, if you look at the prices of food, I mean, if you look since 2019, the food prices have increased, drastically. And
Dude, what movie was it? Was it a Christmas Story where they had the receipt, or was it Home Alone?
I think for like the
It was the grocery receipt. Where
yes,
they
that was
compared
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Dude, it almost like, what, it double, triple?
I think it tripled. Yeah.
I mean, eggs are almost like a novelty at this point.
It just depends where you're going.
I mean, fair enough, but like, okay, maybe not now, but for a little bit, I think it was right after COVID or
Yeah,
even within the last year or two,
the egg prices increased. Yeah.
they doubled.
Yeah, it's insane because that's a staple food. It shouldn't be increasing in price too much.
Right, between that, bread, butter, cheese is expensive. Milk went up a ton.
Yeah. I mean, milk-based products, I guess, since they're all kind of complementary of each other, and I mean, they're also staple goods. I mean, most of them are. They shouldn't increase as much as they have, but they have.
Like, I can understand a steady increase, but not them doubling like they were.
Yeah.
And working at a grocery store like I did, it was, because I did the signage and pricing and stuff, it was awful having to put up those new signs. Because we'd be from like, I don't know, $1, $1.50, boom, it'd be $3 or $4.
Yeah, it's
For like a bag of chips. Remember when the little soda bottles in the fridges were like $1, $1.25?
boom,
Now they're like
$2.
$3?
Yeah.
God. Couldn't imagine. Well, we're going to move on from the depressing talk of just everything getting more expensive and economy collapsing.
Hold on, before you have that thought, I'd like to thank not our sponsor because we don't have a sponsor yet. Arizona Teas. Arizona Teas, like what are they? They're still like less than $1. They're like 90 cents or 99 cents.
Are you giving shout outs without a sponsorship?
I just gotta say, some companies are doing great with retaining prices. Some not so much, but
Get a load of this guy.
get a load of this guy.
Free sponsorships. I'm not getting paid. You're going to pay for this.
All right, I'll have to pay you. I'm really sorry.
No, but we're gonna get on to the mini game from here. Now that we've talked about the decline of our economy, so we'll be back in a couple minutes to set up the game, explain it all, and we'll be right back. All right. Before we get to the game, we're gonna give off the gift as per usual for the new guests. So here you are.
Thank you,
Enjoy
good sir.
this. This was something you can keep opening. This was something that he brought to my attention recently. So don't crucify me because I had no clue what it was until he had told me about it.
Shoot, this way. The Blue Lobster.
So I'd never heard about this meme until he told me about it. You can wear that to the gym.
I'll have
That'll
to.
be your new gym shirt.
Mentioned it to him while we were at the gym, right?
He did. It was this Monday, actually. Oh, man. All right, well, we will see you during the game.
We'll see you.
Welcome back. We are going to be playing today a game called Live, Laugh, Lose. So the idea of this game is we are given a joke card and a delivery card. The delivery card is basically just, as in the name, how you're delivering the joke. So you do it in a different voice, do it in a different, like, action. Like I saw there was one in there, it was hula hooping. I put it off to the side because I read it. But besides that, I just went ahead. This is a completely new pack. Pulled 20 off the top, so we'll do 10 each. If you make the person laugh, you get to keep the card. If you don't make the person laugh, they get the card. And we'll go from there. You want to go first?
Oh boy, do I. Sure. Oh man.
You got it. I believe in you.
What do you call a train carrying a bubble gum? A choo-choo train.
Not gonna do it.
No.
Not gonna do it. Give me that card.
Sorry, I don't
French.
I don't speak French.
That was a French accent. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui. Oui, oui, baguette. Bonjour.
Oh man.
I don't know.
It wasn't bad.
It's
Oh
terrible.
my god, I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Brian. Oh, I don't think I can do this. We're gonna try it though. Brian, why do you Lois, why do trees seem suspicious on sunny days?
What?
Did you seem a little shady?
Terrible.
It was terrible. It was supposed to be Stewie from Family Guy. I can't do Stewie.
It's just a bit rough to do.
Take your turn.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't need your sympathy.
I can't speak French, so
Oui, oui.
oui, oui.
Taking too much time between you got it wrong.
I know. Oh shoot.
That doesn't count as a laugh.
I'm sorry. What happened when the
That's not a voice.
I don't know how to do accents. I'm terribly sorry.
Dude, just wing it. Just try. Even if it's wrong, it could still be funny.
Well, see, I forget
Just
how
do it.
accents
Just do it.
sound.
Just do something.
What happened when the strawberry tried to cross the road?
I don't know what accent you're doing, but it sounds
know.
British. Fuck, I laughed.
There was a
What?
traffic jam.
I hate you. Well, you get to keep the card. What was it?
It was British.
Ah, Christ almighty.
I
Well, you get to
forget.
keep the card. I hate you.
I'm sorry.
All right. It's gonna be huge. Why does a chicken coop have two doors?
What?
I sound like Gordon fucking Ramsay. It's not what I was going for. It's gonna be huge. Why does a chicken coop have two doors?
What?
Because if it had four doors, it would be a chicken sedan. Fine. I didn't think it was gonna be funny either. That was supposed to be Trump. I can't do Trump.
I'm sorry, Trump.
Your turn.
I got a hen to regularly count her own eggs.
Is that a voice?
She's a real mathematician. Anyways, this one is read the joke like you have a stuffy nose. And
Oh, you just normally have a stuffy nose. But that was the
Unfortunately, I
one
do.
time it didn't sound stuffy. Oh, man. What are we, 2-3? Jeez.
yeah.
Oh, why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they crack each other up.
Gnarly.
Oh, this is supposed to be a frat dude.
Rat dude.
You're supposed to laugh. He's
Like,
not laughing.
No.
Your turn.
Oh my god, bro. What concert costs just 45 cents?
What?
I am Batman.
Batman, what was the joke? You didn't tell the joke.
I'm sorry.
Just do it again.
What concert costs just 45 cents? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Okay, Batman. You need to keep that one.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Let me think.
Take your time, sir.
Let me think. I can't take too much time. Crikey. Why can't you hear psychiatrist? Wow, that was wrong. Why can't you hear psychiatrist using a bathroom? That's really hard to say in an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Why can't you hear psychiatrist using the bathroom?
What?
Because the P is silent. I'm taking that. I'm
can have
taking
it.
that
You
one.
can have it.
I'm taking that
You
one.
can have it.
Crikey.
Crikey.
Why, lad, what do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho
Nacho
cheese.
cheese.
Give me the damn card.
You get it?
Scottish. Sound a little more Irish.
Irish. Yeah.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. Should have done the toothless meme. For the Scotland! Oh, man. Uh-huh. Where does Vladimir Putin get his suits?
Where?
Sarah! I don't get the joke. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
But it was Mickey Mouse. Here you go. You can have the card.
Sorry.
Oh, I did the best with what I had.
I did the best of you.
How do you keep a bagel from getting away? How?
Put locks on it.
What?
How do you keep a bagel from getting away?
Yeah?
You put locks on it.
Awful joke.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next one.
What was it? Oh, ASMR. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. The joke was shit, but the delivery was good.
Hopefully you guys heard.
This is the ASMR segment. I'm going to quit that there. What if we did a whole episode just ASMR?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about
Stuff. And maybe things. Pee pee poo poo.
Bing Bong.
Oh man, what did the left eye say to the right eye? Between you and me, something smells. Bro, the delivery and the joke went together way too well.
Good. That's good.
Read the joke like you smelled something bad, and then a smell joke. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
You turn. That doesn't count. Go.
Yeah. How do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
Put a little boogie in it. You got it?
What was the delivery?
Read the joke like it's your last dying wish.
No, you did that wrong. Let me have that. Let me have that.
Yeah, I don't...
Come close to me.
Oh, like
close.
that. Oh, shit.
How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
Yeah, better delivery.
That's what it would have been.
I didn't think about it.
I should get 2 fucking points for that.
I just, it's yours. Anyways, people, I just didn't think about it. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh! Oh! That's a laugh. What did the buffalo say to her son when he left for college?
What?
Bison! Bison! That's mine.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Oh!
Get to the chopper.
Get to the bison!
What do you hear about the people who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months.
God damn it.
Sorry, I was just waking up.
That was good delivery. No, you get to keep the card. I laughed.
Oh, dude, thanks.
It's all yours. Oh, man. What? Alright. Oh, you get a good top view of me. Where does Batman go pee?
Where?
The Batroom. I'm taking that.
Absolutely true.
I had to do the joke while hula hooping. Your turn. We're losing the cards off the table.
Let's lose them all.
What do you get from a pampered cow?
What?
Spoiled milk.
What are you?
Dracula, I've come to suck your blood.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah.
Shit joke, but great delivery. Oh, man. Oh, man, I feel like I should get a stick, whatever. Why did the M&Ms go to school? It wanted to be a Smartie. I had to do it while doing a spell.
Shame.
That is a shame. Bippity boppity boo, motherfucker. You got it.
I should have it.
God, how do I do this? You got it. You got it. Just roll with it. Just go for it. It'll be funnier if you do it wrong.
Numbers 19 and 20.
No.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it.
The numbers 19 and 20 got into a fight. 21.
21.
21.
Who are you, Morgan Freeman?
I was supposed to be Elvis, but I did that atrociously wrong. I haven't listened to him in a while. I'm so
Give me the
sorry.
fucking card. Oh, man. Oop, last one. Oh. Get in me, swamp. Why was it so hot in the baseball stadium after the game? All the fans left. All the fans left. Does that count as a laugh?
It's up to you.
I'm taking it. All right. I'm gonna let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I won. By 1 point, baby.
Anyways, it has been a while since I've tried to do any impressions. I'm terribly sorry, but
No, it's funnier that you didn't know what you're doing.
it's not my cup of tea.
It's damn Morgan Freeman for Elvis. All right. Well, thank you all for coming today.
Thank you.
It was a little bit of a different episode today when we talking about games and stuff, but we're glad you all joined.
Thank you.
Again, as per all the other episodes, if you have anything you'd like to include into a future episode, leave a comment. If you enjoyed today's episode and you're looking forward to more, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. I hope I never have to say that again, but I'm going to have to say that every time.
Like, share, subscribe. It all helps the channel. Thanks for watching.
You know 99% of... Never mind, I'm not going to finish that. See you guys. Have a good night.
Take care.